Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I want to talk about what the year is going to be like for the sidereal sign of Capricorn for the year of 2026. So I'm going to be going month by month to help you understand what this year is going to be like. But remember, I am talking about the sidereal Vedic placements, not the tropical Western. So with that, if you don't know your sidereal Vedic placements of your moon, your ascendant, and even your sun sign, you can find out by going to my website. Go to galacticcenter.org because I have a free chart calculator, and there you can put in all your information and find out. Now, while you're at my website, I want you to take note of a couple of things. You can sign up for my free newsletter, as well as check out my Patreon page, where you will join a community of spiritual seekers. Every week I meet with everyone live. Now, another thing is, everything that I'm talking about, every month, every aspect, find out how this is really going to affect you on a very personal level. This is more generalized. If you want to know how this is going to affect all of your planets in your chart, you're going to want the Galactic Planner. So you can go to galacticplanner.com, sign up, or you can even find it on my website. And with this, you're going to get specific predictions that you want throughout the year. Now, if this has inspired you to learn Vedic astrology, I have the most comprehensive school out there. You can check that out too. Go to universityofvedicastrology.com. So let's get going and talk about the year of 2026 for Capricorn. And like I said, I'm talking about the sun, the moon, and the ascendant. Why would I tell you to look at all three? How can this be possible that all three would apply? Let me explain. The ascendant is you. It's the physical being. So that's the ascendant. But the moon is the emotions and the mind. And you got to admit, everything is really how we feel about it. So very important. That's a moon sign. But the sun sign, the sun is the spirit. So it deals more with our spiritual essence. And these are three different bodies, three different dimensions of who we are. So that is how it works. So with that in mind, if your moon, ascendant, or sun sit in sidereal Capricorn, then you're going to want to listen to this one. So January is the month that the Sun, Mars, and Venus stellium is going to be in your 12th house. This kind of means that this is the month that you're here to finish up old things. You want to get things finished, done, completion, kaput. That's what you're working on this month. The 12th house is bringing things to an end. Another thing is, you're finding it a little difficult to sleep because Mars is there. You're thinking, you're planning, and you're also thinking a lot about the past. A lot of things have come up you've got to deal with and probably bring to an end about the past. That's what's going on here. But Jupiter, as it stands, is in your 6th house, and Jupiter will continue to be there till June 1st. And while it is there, it is activating everything to do with your health. You are really wanting to get healthy, and you've been working on it. And all the way through June, you'll be working on it. You'll be getting healthier and stronger. And even conditions around the workplace are improving. You're getting along better with people. And or maybe if you need help, if you need to hire some employees, now is the time to do it, because Jupiter in the 6th will help you get the best employees. As well as if you're wanting to adopt a pet, Jupiter in the 6th is the best. So between now and June 1st is the time to do so. But this month is a time for you to really think about the things that you need to let go of from the past, because the 12th house deals with the past. And sometimes when we stay stuck in the past, we can't move forward. So think about what it is that you can let go of. Always ask yourself this. If you have no control over it, quit worrying about it. Worry about the things you have control of and that you can change, okay? So that is primarily January. Now let's move to February, because February, this stellium of planets of Sun, Mars, Venus, they move to your first house, and this means now it is time to jump start, move ahead, move forward, a new beginning, because you finished up everything in January you needed to, and now it's forging forward as fast as you can. Mars will be in your first house exalted. Mars gives you energy, drive, ambition, courage. You've got it going. This is the month of February. Now, also February is the time of a solar eclipse, and it is occurring in your second house. Second house deals with family, and wherever eclipses are where the major, biggest changes are occurring. So there's many occurrences and changes transpiring in your home, with your family, And money matters are important. They're changing pretty dramatically as well. So it's like what goes up will go down, what goes down will come up, all in the area of your financial affairs. But I can guarantee you one thing, they're changing pretty dramatically. Now March, be aware, March is where Mars will come together with Rahu in your second house. And that can be explosive. So don't be caught off guard if you find some unexpected expense occurs. You got to tackle it, deal with it, and overcome it. That's what will happen. But there could be some fights amongst the family during this time too. Be aware. And probably, most likely, not always, but it could involve money. So be prepared for that. And this is in the month of March. Now, April is a time, there's kind of a time of a setback or a delay, an issue. And this occurs in your third house. So you might find that if you had a trip, you were traveling somewhere, and particularly by car, there might be a delay or a setback. There might be something that comes up that makes you postpone it, something to that effect. And if you must go, realize the trip will be kind of difficult. You know, there's just going to be some difficulty involved. And if you have a sibling, a brother or a sister, be aware that they could have some problems, and or you got to deal with it. So that's going to be something that could arise. Maybe they're just having their issues, and maybe you won't even find out, but there is something going on in April with them. And you will not be able to truly connect with them verbally. There's things that you guys have disagreements with that will probably surface during this time. Now come May, particularly towards the end of May, you're going to really rev up with your work. Things will be going really well. It's the best time imaginable to hire employees and or to get a pet, because there's going to be this beautiful Saraswati yoga with 3 benefics. Benefics are the good planets, Jupiter, Venus, and Mercury, all together in your 6th house. This will be just a great time for you. Health and healing, new discoveries with finding things to help you be healthier and stronger and happier, really. And then by June 1st, Jupiter will go into your 7th house, where it will be there till October 31st. While Jupiter is there in your 7th house, this is a time of relationships, new relationships, love, romance. Everything's coming together in the area of partnerships. So if you're looking to fall in love, it could happen during that window of time. And if that doesn't pan out, don't worry, because Jupiter will go back into your 7th house, into Cancer, by, let's see, by January of 2027. We'll be there for 6 months. But this is a time of relationships. But I think especially June and July is particularly wonderful for finding a relationship, because the Saraswati Yoga in Cancer, Jupiter, Venus, and Mercury will be in the 7th house. All 3 good planets are there, which could attract a partner, and if you're in a marriage or a relationship, it will be better than ever. There's going to be good relations, good things, and it could even mean that your partner comes into some wonderful, lucky situation that really, really helps them advance and grow. It's just a wonderful time for relationships. Be aware that this is the end of June and July for this matter to take root. Now, August is kind of a downer for most people, but this Sun Ketu will be in your 8th house, which is a difficult house. It's kind of something occurs that causes like a loss, a sense of loss. Temporary loss, I feel this. And the eclipse is happening in the 7th house, also in August. Remember, August is the time of eclipses. Eclipses represent radical, big changes. And while this happens, this can mean, again, if you're not in a relationship, you'll be in one. And it can also mean that for your partner, things are really changing tremendously. And this is the month of August. Now let's talk about November, around mid-November, when Jupiter will go into Leo with Mars and Ketu. It will be in your 8th house. And this would mean major changes and possible difficult changes, but it will end up really good. I think some money's coming through for you. And like I said, when Jupiter does go into Leo, it will be there temporarily from, let's see, October 31st through around the 3rd week of January. And this could bring money and wealth. And then again, whatever's initiated or started in that short window of time will be reignited again. Let's see. Yeah, November through January. Then it will be reignited again in June, around June of 2027. And that will bring, this is a time that I see money coming through, finances changing, money coming through other people, possibly an inheritance or an investment. But there are some deep psychological changes that will transpire, big changes in your life. And the first window of time that this occurs is once again from mid-November to about the 3rd week of January. Mid-November 2026 to January of 2027. Now let me talk about the end of November and all the way through the year of 2027. So Rahu and Ketu are going to change signs. Rahu's going to go into Capricorn, and Ketu's going to go into Cancer. They're going to go into your 1st and 7th house axes. And this means you will change more than ever during that time. Personally, psychologically, and even physically, the way you appear and look will go through a major transformation. And so will relationships. So you and your partner will change exponentially starting the end of November all the way through 2027. We'll talk about that next year. So with that, I think I'll close for Capricorn. If you want to learn more about me, you can go to my website. Go to galacticcenter.org. And if you want to study with me, become an astrologer, go to my university website, universityofvedicastrology.com. Thank you.